And welcome back. I've streamed for quite a while today, some of this and some of Dead by Daylight, but I wanted to kind of come back to this because I want to, I finally want to get to the end of this one particular dungeon, and I want to try to finish building the town back to where it needs to go, or where it needs to be. So yeah, I wanted to finish out the dungeon and I actually need to go back in there. Okay, good. He's done doing this thing. Because there's some more stuff over here, I think. Yep, there and there. And I've already built his place the way it needs to go. But once I finish out the dungeon, I will try to make everyone happy. So that way that it'll allow me to go on to the next place, or it might let me go on to the next place anyway, but I would feel better. The good news is all my weapon HP is the way it should be, maxed out, and I may actually start working on her wooden slingshot, because honestly, thing's gonna need some work to it, let me tell you. Build up. Okay, so let's customize and do this, and now build up. Okay, so let's go back to the dungeon where I can work on my weapons and stuff. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping by the end of this stream tonight I will be able to complete the dungeon and possibly get my weapon enhanced. That's very, very not likely though, the weapon part, because I'm not really sure how much it'll take for that. And just in case, I want to. That's why I'm focusing on one weapon right now, is because I want to upgrade it and see where it gets me, or see what it'll become. So nice repair powder. And I got a skeleton key. The only thing that I regret right now is... Oh, I kind of figured that was a mimic. Or the only thing I will regret is if this weapon ever breaks. Because I've done a decent amount of stuff to it. I've enhanced it with my dagger and stuff like that, which at this current point, using my dagger to upgrade this weapon probably wouldn't be the greatest idea. Small windmill 3. That's what I just got. Ooh, premium water. I keep forgetting eventually I'll need premium water, and then I'll need some I think it's the chicken wings or chicken legs or something. Let's improve my weapon. Let's see if I can build up now. Okay, so it still needs... Oh man, this still needs a lot. Okay, so this one's good on the attack. It still needs ice, wind, and holy though. And it needs those two things. So let's... customize it. Okay, no, not that one. Said it needs holy. Wind. What was the other one? Holy, wind, and ice. This one needs wind, thunder, and ice. So, customize. We'll go to this one here. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I could see these. Okay, that's anti-sky, anti-marine, anti-mage. Okay, so anti-mage is something else that we need. But right now, after this, I might work on another weapon that I can improve upon. That way, because I don't know which is better. I can't remember if this Chris knife is actually better than. Which right now the stats are better. Which I mean, I could use the dagger, to improve on that weapon. I'm not really sure which I want to do just yet. Mainly because depending on what I decide, it could affect things later on. Because if I use my dagger to repair, or use my dagger to build something up, and it doesn't really need building in the spaces, then it won't really work in my favor. But if I don't use my dagger and use something else, then that could, I don't know, that could kind of work in my favor. But I don't know which is better and which one's not, so... I guess I could look that up. And see which would be the better option. Which I've not been able to go into the back way of the map yet. Which would be nice if I could, because you get some good stuff there. Okay, I'm looking up a weapon chart. No, not Dark Claw 2. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it looks like if I can take it, either I can take the Chris knife, either looks like either way I decide, it will both make the Dark Cloud, which will lead to 7th Heaven. But I need the Chronicle Sword. So it looks like what I will probably do, that's what I'll eventually need, is the Chronicle Sword, rather. So what I might do is, since right now I don't have anything to make the Chronicle Sword out of those things there, well, actually, if I use the if I use this, I can make the Chronicle Sword, but it'll be a lot of finagling. So what I'll do is I'll just keep going with this weapon right now, and I won't really worry about it too much. But I think that in the end, the Chronicle Sword is gonna be what I want. Okay, I've made it to the end of the dungeon, so I want to repair my weapon. So I still need those things. I can actually upgrade it. I got enough repair powder too. There's the horn-shaped keyhole. Okay, so I'm about to fight the boss. I've never really been that good with fighting this boss. Which, you know, I mean, what's sad? I think he basically set on me. Well, this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought it would. So there's that. I'm glad that it's actually going pretty smooth, because I actually was sort of almost dreading this boss, because I thought he was a lot hard. It seemed like he was a lot harder whenever I played him a little bit ago. And by that I mean about my brother, my little brother actually has this game for his PlayStation, and I couldn't really remember the nostalgia that much, so I decided to play it, and I now remember, or now it seems like it's a lot easier this time around than it was whenever I played it on his PS4. Let's repair her weapon. Do I not have any repair powder? Oh, there they are. I was about to freak out a little bit. I was like, oh no, do I not have any repair powders? Repair his stuff? I'll switch to him. And then go back to her. Switch back to him. There we go, I beat him. And now it kind of goes more into the backstory. So, okay, so what's going to happen is he's going to take me to the new village, but I'm going to go back to the village that I'm at now so I can recover the village the way it needs to be, or the way they want it to be, rather. Because if I can do that, then okay, now I got the world map. Okay, so I think I start getting the oh, actually, you know what? I can still do the village here. Okay. So that's good. Okay, so baby brother. Let's see. I'm not really reading names for nothing. I'm just putting things where things go. Okay, put her house here. And I will grab things accordingly. because... Oh wait, where's that one? What house was it? It wasn't that. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this one here is about to have an event once I finish it up. Okay, so he says storage cabin. And I think that's the one thing that I did not put on there. On that. Okay, yep. So there's an event there. I'll build these things here, the windmills. And see, then I've got to put the pond and all that stuff. I've got to figure out that layout here soon. Hopefully it won't be too bad, because it'll it's going to make for a interesting an interesting time. Okay, so they want stuff like that. Okay, well, that's Claude. I don't really need to talk to him. So now let's go inside, and hopefully the baby brother will be in here. And if he is... And, nope, he is not. But I can't remember if... Oh, nope. I just seen the... Or, it wasn't a little boy, it was a little girl. And I just seen... There they are. Alright. So, tricycle and... cabin? Alright, so now there's two events. There's one at Allnet's, and then there's one at Laura's. But since I'm closest to Laura's house, we'll do that one first. Okay, so I just now got my first Dran's feather. Okay, so I got that. So now we'll go to Allnet's house, which I've strategically placed over here. I can't really remember what... I couldn't remember what everybody gives you. So, trying to figure out everything was just... it's just hard. Okay, well... So now I got a fishing rod. So now that woman gave the fishing pole that kid wanted away. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go up here and talk to head honcho guy and see what he has to say. Which hopefully he has some good stuff to say. Okay. Okay, so he's just going to repeat that. Oh, an anti-curse amulet. That could come in really handy. Okay, it says it'll rip after extensive use. Well, at least now I've got my first Drance feather. And, okay, so the village chief doesn't really have a say in the village, so let's... Okay, well, apparently he just likes being close to her. Actually, I need to see how happy everyone is now, so I can go to this, I think it is. No. Maybe it's this. Oh, there it is, the analytics. Okay, so I got the full collection. I'm completed 100%. So now I just need to get the people's approval on where they want everything to go. So I hit the wrong button. Okay, so they want to be away from the mayor, which is... which is understandable, because they said that... Okay, so move. We'll move her... right here. And then, so we'll have to move him over here, because he wants to be close to her. Okay, so now then let's do this. Okay, it's still only 37, so now then is, oh, let me grab that. Okay, so she can sleep now. Okay, so she said the mom's snoring is loud, but I don't really know if that would be, if that would be considered a bad thing. Okay, Claude, let's see. Okay, so he wants to smell the good cooking food, so let's move my house over here. Move Claude's house. Or keep his house there, put Laura's house. There. Right now it's still 37%. Okay, so now, is he in his house? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. So... I feel like I had them kinda close, but not too close, so... I wonder if that's too close? Maybe put his house over here, her house back here, and then his house up here. Now let's see if that makes it any better. Okay, well, looks like I'm not gonna make him happy. Okay, so he doesn't want to go far for a workout. Oh, yay. I'm still picking up stuff because I don't... where's his brother at? That's what I need to know. Because his brother might have a different thing going. Okay, so maybe they want to be... Okay, so Claude wants to be able to smell good food. Oh, wait. Which one is it that cooks? Oh, okay. Well, Paige is the cook, right? Okay, no. Paige isn't. Okay, Alnette is the one that... And that's... okay. Alright, so that makes sense now. So I'm going to ask her now. Okay, so how should I rebuild your place? Okay, so she doesn't want to be close to the big muscle dudes. So that's... I guess you could say understandable for that, but... Okay, so... Okay, so... The Macho Brothers would need to come over here. Well, actually, I think they want to be close to here, but I don't know if that's too close. Claude wants to smell the food, so him being like right here would be fine, I think. Well, I don't know if that's too far away. About right there, maybe. And I do apologize, but this is actually one of those things that you eventually need to do. Okay, so that guy likes fishing. So let's put the pond right. Okay, well, we can't put it up there. Maybe the pond right there. Okay, let's find him again. There he is. Okay, you said the fishing's great. Now knowing my luck, this the other person don't want to be close to a fish or close to a pond or something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well they're just glad to they're glad to be away from the huge muscle dudes. Still yet. Okay, this one. Okay, said don't like the muscle dudes, but don't know why. Okay, let's find out what the hag wants. Actually, real quick, let's see. Oh, well that's good. I'm already at 75%, so which it might get better, it might not, depending, you know, I mean. Okay, so she wants to be in front of the windmill. Which can happen, because I can move the windmill right here, and then I can move her house right there. And then we can see if that got it. Okay, got it to 87. So let's go to the macho's houses, or the macho house, and see if that's where they wanted to be at, because I don't really know. Because they said they wanted a good workout, so I figured this would be a good spot for them to go. Oh, well there we go. They really wanted to be close to that cave. And close they got. Needless to say, they're like right at the gate. Oh, whose house is it? Okay, Laura's house. Alright, Laura, what did you need? Okay, yeah, they're happy just because they can do their thing, so that's all good. But I think I'm going to move her over just a little bit here, and I'm going to Oh, what? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put their house like this. I didn't get to see what he wanted yet, so... Oh, well, he has many more customers. He likes to be there. And, no, I guess it's, Oh, okay. So, yeah, they're one that's going to be kind of difficult. Um... Oh, wait, that said Renee. Who does Renee live with? Oh, okay. Renee is Tone's mom. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's all 100. So we'll do a little bit of cosmetics. We'll toss some windmills, like one back here. We'll do a windmill right here. And we'll toss another one over here, just for giggles. We got some roadway we can use. We'll make like a little. We'll make a little. Okay, so we will move the hag's house. We will rotate it this way. And I will slide that back a little bit, just so. Let me make sure it's still at 100. Okay, it is. Okay, well, let's see, I got 20 river I can use. Got some bridges I can place. Just kind of randomly. Config assembly. And some trees we'll place kind of around, just so people aren't, you know, Gotta have their greenery around. I know I like having greenery around. I don't think I'd enjoy being in a really big city. I enjoy my wildlife and stuff too much for all that. And I think that's got everything used up. It does. So now that's the town. It's all fixed and everything. So it makes me really, really glad to see it all fixed up too. And now here comes Duran again. I hope so. Nice, I couldn't be happier for that. So now I gotta be really, really careful because that eats weapon HP like crazy. Okay, so now I need to go to the old man. Is the store open? I was actually kind of hoping he would have more. He would have other items, but he doesn't. But that's okay because I know they eventually get more items, but I can't remember how soon it is they get them. And I don't remember if it was, oh, I forgot. My bag's full. So let's... No, I don't want to sell it. I want to do that and go up. I forgot I got stuff that I received, so I need to use those up first. Like this. It's for her. So her defense gets better. Which that's a big jug. I'm gonna give her a gourd because my water consumption is already down some. Increase health. She's going to get both because my HP is already at 80. Try to make it to where if I get stuck using her, it's not going to be as bad. Okay, got my weapons, I got my stuff here. Which the endurance ones are going to be really helpful. Actually, customize. Instead of that, I will put... Wait, didn't I... Hold on. Okay, so its attack is fine. Thunder is fine, actually. Needs wind and ice. So wind and ice. So I need to endurance on this blade wouldn't hurt, because I know for a fact that it will eventually need it. So now I can go to other area. I will click on the village and we'll go. Oh, excuse me. This one gets more difficult to give everybody 100%, but hopefully with any luck I will be able to. Oh, it's one of these. And I missed miserably. Okay, so what do I gotta do? Leave and come back, I guess? Okay, so now maybe I will be able to do that. There we go. Yes, but I'll beat you this time. I probably won't, because for some reason it, I don't know. Oh, I actually did do it. I'm surprised that I actually done that, because I think there's been a couple times where I've not been able to. Your name is Goro, and it's going to stay that way. I know I can change their names, but I choose not to because, you know, having to think of a name and everything else, and I don't want to... Okay, I found the hunter's earring, so... give him his earring back. So what does... Okay, I don't really understand what he wanted. Okay, look at the big hole. Okay, so this is where that Trent or whatever his name is supposed to be. And yes, it does appear he is all dried up, which is not good. You know, because if you're a tree, you do not want to be all dried up. Okay, helpless without water. Without water, like speaking is difficult for it. Okay, so in the next streamed video, because you're obviously going to see that there's a stream in the side, I will start this village. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should, because I will do more streams, and I'm hoping that the stream bar can actually be a guide to kind of help me make good content for you guys, because I like talking to people. I am a talker, not so much free range talk like this, because I don't really usually have that much to say. But, however, I do like holding conversations with people, so let's try to fill up that bar, or that on-air thing. Let's fill it with comments. Yeah, let's get this going. Good. I know it's almost midnight my time, but hopefully with any luck, you guys can from other places can see and communicate and all that, because that would be very, very cool. I would love to see that. Let's make 2019 the year that maybe I'll reach 150 subs, 200, something like that. Let's shoot for 200. Have a good one.